That persistent ache in your chest when relationships slip away. That familiar pattern of people leaving just when you need them most. This isn't random cruelty from the universe. It's your soul's way of preparing you for the profound lunar revelation unfolding right now on June 18th, 19, designed to shatter the invisible chains that have been magnetizing abandonment into your reality. If you've been searching for answers about why love seems to slip through your fingers, why friendships fade, or why you feel like you're always the one left behind, consider this transmission, the direct response your higher self has been orchestrating. The moon's powerful energy over these 2 days is creating a cosmic spotlight on the hidden programming that's been running your relationship patterns. And what you're about to understand will fundamentally shift how you approach connection and intimacy. Tonight and tomorrow, we're experiencing an extraordinary lunar configuration that's pulling back the veil on one of the most painful yet transformative themes in human experience: the fear of abandonment, and how it unconsciously shapes our entire relational reality. This isn't just another moon phase, it's a cosmic intervention, a divine pause button pressed on your old patterns so you can finally see the mechanism behind the magnet. Picture this lunar energy as a master locksmith appearing at your door with a key you didn't even know existed. For years, you've been trying to force open the door to lasting love and meaningful connection, not realizing that the lock was designed with a specific mechanism, one that requires understanding, not force. This moon is handing you that key, but more than that, it's showing you exactly how the lock works, why it was installed in the first place, and how to use it to open not just one door, but every door to authentic intimacy in your life. The cosmic forces are aligning in a way that makes this the perfect moment to dive deep into the archaeology of your heart, to uncover the original wound that's been calling abandonment to you like a beacon. And here's what most people don't realize about this pattern. The very thing you fear most is often the thing your soul is using to guide you toward your greatest breakthrough. The abandonment you've experienced isn't punishment. It's preparation for a level of self-love so profound that it transforms you into someone who can only attract what matches that frequency. Today and tomorrow, June 18th, 19, we're witnessing a rare lunar aspect that occurs when the moon forms a powerful conjunction with the North Node, while simultaneously creating a challenging square to Venus. This configuration doesn't happen often, and when it does, it acts like a cosmic therapist session for your deepest relational wounds. The moon, governing our emotional patterns and subconscious programming, is joining forces with the North Node, the point that represents our soul's evolutionary path, creating an energetic environment where buried fears and hidden sabotage patterns can finally surface for healing. The square to Venus adds another layer of intensity, as Venus rules our capacity for love, attraction, and worthiness. This aspect is stirring up everything you've ever believed about deserving love, about being enough, about whether you're worthy of staying power in relationships. It's like having a cosmic mirror held up to your heart, showing you not just what you attract, but why you attract it. This lunar event reaches its peak intensity throughout both days, with the energy building to its most transformative point during the late evening hours. The way you choose to work with this energy, the courage you bring to facing these revelations, will determine whether this becomes a breakthrough moment or just another painful pattern repeat. You might have been feeling this energy building for days now. Perhaps you've noticed old relationship wounds resurfacing, dreams about people from your past, or a heightened sensitivity to feeling left out or forgotten. Maybe you've caught yourself anticipating rejection before it even happens, or noticed how you unconsciously create distance when someone gets too close. If you've been feeling more emotionally raw than usual, or if abandoned feelings from childhood have been bubbling up unexpectedly, you're not losing your mind. You're responding to this profound lunar activation. These sensations are your psyche's way of preparing you for the healing that's available right now. Your higher self has been orchestrating these emotional stirrings because it knows you're finally ready to understand the deeper spiritual mechanics of your relationship patterns. The pain you've been feeling isn't random. It's intelligent, purposeful, and ultimately healing. What areas of your life feel most vulnerable to abandonment right now? Where do you catch yourself bracing for disappointment or preparing for These are the precise areas where this lunar energy is offering you the deepest transformation. While this Moon North Node Venus configuration can initially feel overwhelming, bringing up fears of being alone, unworthy, or fundamentally flawed, remember that every challenging aspect is actually a doorway to empowerment. This isn't the universe punishing you for past mistakes or confirming your worst fears about yourself. It's cosmic surgery, uncomfortable but necessary for removing the energetic blocks that have been preventing you from experiencing the love you truly deserve. The apparent challenge of feeling abandoned or anticipating rejection is actually an invitation to discover the part of you that doesn't need external validation to feel whole. It's asking you to find the love within yourself that's so complete, so unconditional, that it naturally attracts people who can match that frequency rather than those who are drawn to your wounds. This is your moment to rewrite the story. Instead of being the person who attracts abandonment, you're being called to become the person who attracts conscious, committed love, because you've learned to give that to yourself first. If this new way of understanding your relationship patterns is bringing you a sense of relief and possibility, beautiful soul, I invite you to leave your like as a beacon of your inner strength and readiness for change. And if you're not yet part of our community of souls here at To Be and To Exist, consider subscribing so we can continue supporting each other in these profound moments of transformation. Your journey toward wholeness enriches all of our paths. To work with this powerful lunar energy, I suggest 3 specific practices that will help you shift from attracting abandonment to magnetizing lasting love. First, practice the inner sanctuary meditation. Spend 10 minutes each morning creating a sacred space within your heart, where you offer yourself the unconditional love you've been seeking from others. Second, engage in pattern interruption journaling. When you catch yourself expecting abandonment, write down what you're feeling and then consciously choose a different belief to focus on. Third, create a worthiness ritual. Each evening, list 3 things you love about yourself and 3 ways you showed up as a loving presence in the world that day. These practices will help you anchor the new understanding that's emerging and begin rewiring your subconscious programming around love and connection. The universe is constantly sending you signs that you're worthy of love, but the abandonment programming has been filtering them out. During these 2 days, pay attention to unexpected kindnesses, people who choose to stay in conversations longer than usual, or moments when you feel genuinely seen and appreciated. These aren't coincidences. They're the universe's way of showing you the love that's always been available when you're not looking through the lens of fear. Trust that inner voice that's been telling you that you deserve better, that you're worthy of love that stays. Your guides are working overtime right now to help you recognize your true value and step into relationships that honor it. This lunar activation is also supercharging your ability to manifest from a place of wholeness rather than neediness. As you release the patterns that have been attracting abandonment, you're creating space for relationships built on mutual respect, genuine compatibility, and authentic connection. Visualize yourself surrounded by people who celebrate your presence, who choose you consistently, who see your worth without you having to prove it. Feel the energy of being chosen, of being valued, of being someone's priority. This isn't wishful thinking. It's you aligning with the frequency of love that you're meant to experience. Considering the moon's revelation about abandonment patterns that we've explored, this isn't just about recognizing what you've been unconsciously attracting. It's about understanding that every person who left your life was actually clearing space for someone who's meant to stay. When you stop seeing abandonment as a reflection of your worth and start seeing it as the universe's way of protecting you from connections that aren't aligned with your highest good, everything changes. What if the love you've been seeking isn't something you need to chase or earn, but something you're ready to receive simply by becoming the person who knows they're worthy of it? You're not walking this path of transformation alone. We are a community of souls learning to love ourselves so deeply that we naturally attract others who can love us at that same level. When we heal our abandonment wounds together, we create a ripple effect of conscious love that transforms not just our own lives, but the collective understanding of what healthy relationships look like. Share your insights in the comments below. Your breakthrough might be exactly what another soul needs to hear to begin their own healing journey. This is a sacred space where your vulnerability is honored and your growth is celebrated. In this moment, I invite you to place your hand on your heart and feel gratitude for your courage to face these deep patterns, for your willingness to heal, and for your commitment to creating a life filled with authentic love. You are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn, and becoming exactly who you're meant to become. You are deserving of love that stays, that grows, that celebrates who you are becoming. You are worthy of relationships that nourish your soul and support your highest expression. The universe is conspiring to bring you exactly what you need to heal and to love, in perfect timing. And looking toward the coming week, prepare your heart for the summer solstice on June 21st, which will amplify everything you've integrated from this lunar revelation. This solstice energy will help you fully embody your new understanding of worthiness and step into relationships that match your elevated frequency. We'll continue navigating these cosmic currents together, transforming challenges into wisdom and wounds into gateways for deeper love. May the light of this lunar wisdom illuminate your path to unshakable self-love. May the courage in your heart guide you toward connections that honor your worth. And may you always remember that you are infinitely lovable exactly as you are. I await you tomorrow for more wisdom.